Well, here it is. Welcome, guys, to World of Warcraft. And today we're going to be creating a brand new character, going through a brand new starting zone. And that race that we're going to be choosing is the Dracthyr. And the class that we'll be choosing is the Evoker, because that's the only Evoker and Dracthyr, they go hand in hand, so you have to be one and the same. I'm going to start off by going through the customization options, and from there we'll get into the starting zone and actually get to see the Evoker and some Dragonflight content actually in action. Now, if you're like me and you've been living under a rock, I have not watched sort of any Dragonflight content. I haven't delved into it much at all, just like the odd bit here and there, because I want my experience of all this to be fresh and new. So I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, right, let's go into the customization. Right, so I'm going to choose female quickly. I'll probably play a male character, but I'll just go through the customization options. So for body size, you've got 4 types of body size. You can be a chunky, or you can be not so chunky. We've got loads of different colors here. There we go. So that's those. Then you've got your secondary color and how strong that secondary color is. You've got all the secondary colors. We have the body patterns. Changes those slightly. The colors of those body patterns. Whether you have chest spikes or you don't have chest spikes, that's up there. You got leg spikes. You can see actually all that changes up that front bit quite a bit actually. Then obviously we go on to the head. We've got loads of different horn options. You can have none at all. It's like a ram style sort of horn. If I move this to the side, you guys get a bit of a look of it. Some short horns there. You got some big horns, broken horn, massive horns. And those are pretty cool. Then of course you've got your horn color. It also changes your toenails, and actually the bits on the end of your wings and your fingernails as well. So you can be really bright, or you can have a bit more of a subtle look. You got some horn jewelry. So if I go onto that, got these guards at the front. Or you can change the color of the jewelry as well. That's pretty awesome. You've got some bands that go around, or you've got just complete and utter mess. Okay, so this bit is the bit in the middle of your head. If I go up here, you can see I don't know if you can really see from the side so much, but you've got this sort of fin. It's a small fin, medium fin, or a large fin if you're going for like an aquatic themed dragon. We've got some extra horns, some spikes, small horns. Those are pretty cool. And then just complete scales. A scaly boy. And the horns go up the back as well. I think those look pretty cool. So that's the horn options for the face. And this is just for the Dracthyr model at the moment, like the actual like dragon creature. We haven't even got into the human forms, because there's a few changes to that as well. So we've got face shapes. Well, they just seem to be changing sort of markings. Loads of different snout options. I'm going to turn it to the side again quickly. Lots of cool ones on that. I really like the angular ones a lot more personally. I think that one's pretty cool. Getting quite funky. You can either go for like a short snout, or you can go for something like this where where it's long and it's more almost like bird-like sort of thing. But I really like these ones, the angular ones. We've got our face pattern, so you can change sort of like stuff on there. I think they're pretty cool. I like that one. I think that's funky. Face markings. Eyesight. You can choose whether you're going to be blind or not. You can go through eye colors. Some nice ones in there. Nice pink. And then eye style, so you can go for, oh, they're pretty cool. All right, what one's this? Ears. Okay, let's have a look at ears. We've got quite a few ear selections. That's like no ears, little small ones. Then we've got the fin style ears, horns. Pop some of those on there. Look quite cool. Do you know what? I actually quite like just like normal ears. I think normal ears look all right. We've got cheekbones, so that's almost like a. Oh, okay. I was going to say mustache type thing, but that's your jawline, isn't it? It's your jaw. You can add extra horns as well under there. They're pretty funky. And then throat. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I don't like the spines. I think that looks really creepy. But you know, if you're going for an aquatic theme, then having like an extra fin like that looks pretty cool. Now we get on to the extra bits. I can't really think of what they're called, but like it's the Dracthyr armor, basically, and what you want to wear. So you can either have a crown, a visor, which is basically a little bit more than a crown, some galia, or a hood, which I think looks pretty funky. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so chest wise, got a few options for chest, although I can't seem to choose those. I don't know why. Maybe because of what I've chosen up here. I'll go for the regal one. Yeah, I like that. That's funky. Oh, okay, so it's actually like the chest piece behind. I think that looks good, rather than just having you could have it with none and just have it there floating. But I think it looks, well, actually that looks quite good. I put that with that. I like that. Then we got our upper arms customization. The lower arms. Oh, that is cool. And just bracers. And then for arm spikes, you can choose to either have spikes or no spikes. It depends on the armor that you put on, whether you can do some of the other changes. And then you can change your armor color as well. So you can go for all these different options. You know, if you want it to look completely different from your character, then you can. Or if you want it to sort of blend in, you know, that's an option too. That one kind of blends in a bit. I'm going to put that on for now. Actually, you know, we'll go back to the bright one. And then the last lot of customization is just the waist down. So we got, you know, belt, breechcloth. We got our thighs, feet. Although those look pretty cool. And then wing decoration. You've got different armor styles. Go with that. We can change the tail as well, so we can have it bare, short, thin, heart, club, diamond, and spade. I think I shall go for bare, and then we can add along our back, just here, either some more fins or some spikes. So yeah, a lot of customizations on that. Visage form, obviously you can change the skin color, change the faces. Lots of hairstyles to go through. Obviously this is the female model. Change the hair colors, lots of hair colors, hair highlights. We've got some hair decoration. It's kind of cool. Actually, we've got a dragon in that there as well. Same thing with the eyesight, make yourself blind or not, changing the eye color. You've got all the horn customizations again, very similar to what you have on the actual Dracthyr. Horn jewelry, again quite similar. We've actually got our scale color, so you can choose sort of how pronounced that is. Headdresses. Obviously, each of these are, I believe these are all new for the Dracthyr because they're very similar style. Ears, actually, our ears sort of have ridges in them as well. That's funky. Earrings. So we'll just have a look at steak quickly. Nose, different nose. Chins. You can either choose with or without scales. Necklaces. I like the thorn one, that's quite cool. Your jewelry colour, so you can have it to match your Dracthyr. And then last bit, you can actually change your underwear, which is new. So, I don't know, let's go for that. We can go for that. Change the colour of it. Let's go for blue. And then you can choose what body scales you have as well. So that is the majority of the customization for both your Dracthyr and your sort of human counterparts. Now, males have a slightly different bit of customization when it comes to the chest pieces, I think it is. If I go to there, we can actually change. Where is it? Chest strap. You can actually add a chest strap on top as well, and obviously this isn't something you can change the style of. It's just there, and it's just that. Anyway, I'm going to create my character. I am going to play as a male, and we are going to play in the Alliance because that's where I do the majority of my stuff. I'm going to start off by creating my Dracthyr. I just wanted to show you guys some of the customization on it and just go through it quickly. As you know, it's nice to see it. So I don't know quite what sort of style I'm going for yet, but I'm sure I'll decide on something very soon. Do you know what? I do like that mocking colour. I don't like the face at the minute. I really don't like the face. Chest spikes. You know what? We'll have some chest spikes, and we'll have the leg spikes too. Yeah, we'll have the leg spikes too. Right, the face. This is why I'm going to change it completely because I don't like what is going on here, in all honesty. So, horns-wise... Oh, the choice, the choice. I quite like that, you know. I quite like that. And then I think I will stay with sort of that sort of style horn colour. I don't want any horn jewellery. And I will add some thorns. What are the other ones? Just horns, yeah. Not so keen on those, to be honest. I don't like the scales. I'll just go for the thorns. Right, face. I'll go for face 2. Snout, like I said before, I do like the angular snouts. So I think we're going to go for ancient. Ancient or horned? I'm going to go for ancient. I like it more. Right, face patterned. I'm going to go for scorched. And then face markings wise, we'll go for that. Eyesight, we'll keep both eyesights. And kind of want to go for this sort of... I'm going for this sort of icy theme. I don't know why, but it's just what I come up with. So the blue eyes. I'm going to go for the cross eyes. I think they look quite cool. Ears. Ooh. Didn't really like... What do the short spikes look like? Do you know what? They don't look too bad. I'll go with the short spikes. I will have those on my brow. I think they look funky. Cheekbones. I don't want to add too much. I'm going to keep those clean. Cheeks. I'll go for thorns. to match the back of my head and sort of the eyebrows. Throat, I don't really want anything on the throat, in all honesty. So I'm going to keep it as that. I think that looks good. I think that looks cool. Right, now to the armor. I'm going to keep the head empty. I can't put shoulders on because I have the shoulder spikes. I could put that on. I think I'll go for that. I quite like that. Upper arms. I'll have that. Lower arms. We will go for the big old hands. Armor color though, I'm going to go for the white. Stick with that icy theme. It's either the white or the black. I think I'll go for the white though, because that's quite cool. Maybe I'll change the arms ever so slightly to not be quite as pronounced. Waist. Ooh, let's go for the regal, and then we can add. Do you know what? I don't actually. I'm going to keep that clear. We're going to go for those wing decorations. We will have the spikes on the wings. Feet. We are going to have those covering that because I think those look awesome. Tail ridge. Let's have some more spikes. And on the tail, we're going to go for spade. I think that looks quite cool. I think that looks funky. Armor style. Ooh, instead of it being chains, it's actually like scales. That's quite cool, actually. Let's have a look. Let's go back and see about those thighs, actually. Do you know what? I kind of prefer those, in all honesty. Yeah, I like that. Right, now to the human form. So I know I'm taking a while with this, but you know, if it's a character you want to get it right, don't you? He looks really young. I'm gonna go for face 8. Hairstyle. I don't know if I like that actually. What have we got? Some of these are super cool. Do you know what? I quite like that hairstyle. I'm not going to lie. Hair colour. I don't think I'll go for green, in all honesty. We'll go for that. We're not going to add... Actually, we'll add some highlights, but we'll make them sort of like a darker brown. I think that's a good mixture. I don't want to add any hair decorations. I don't think it really suits me. I also don't like the head thing I've got going on. But I can change all that soon. Mustache. We'll have none. And then beard, we'll just have a little goatee. I think that looks alright. Actually, I don't really like the hairstyle. Don't like the back of that. We'll go for that. I do really want to get rid of the head thing though. For the horns on this, I'm going to go for none. I'm also not going to go big on the scales either, but we are going to change the scale pattern to the white, sort of go along with that icy theme. Scale markings, I don't like them. And then eyebrows, we'll go for thick. Otherwise, I feel like very feminine looking man. Nothing wrong with that. It's not the style I want to go for. Right, both eye colour. Again, we'll go for the icy theme. So we'll go for like the blue ears. I quite like the medium ones. I think those look cool. Earrings. Do you know what? Those ones are right. I'll rate that. I don't like the second nose. We'll go for nose one. And then jewelry color. We'll go for that color. Right, chest strap. Obviously, we can add one. I'm not going to because I don't really like it, in all honesty. So we're not going to do that. We could add a top if we wanted to. I don't think I need one. We're going to go for the boxers for our underwear. And then last but not least, scales for our body. I'm just going to go with none. You're not going to see them most of the time anyway because you're going to be having armor on and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Now we just need to name our character. Right, I think I found a name that I'm happy with. So we're going to finish that off. Yeah, there we go. There it is, our level 58 Evoker. And we're going to enter the world.